Hey guys, Frank here, welcome back. Today's top AskReddit post is, what's something that loudly says uneducated? Being stubborn enough to not change your opinion about something when being shown evidence to the contrary, being closed-minded in general. Confidently speaking on a subject you know 1% of. I've been in aviation for over 15 years and I cringe and get annoyed when family or those outside of the industry just state strong opinions without knowing the whole picture or even a sliver. Pretending to be knowledgeable about everything. Reasonable people will be able to just say, "You lost me," or "I don't know." Expressing a personal opinion as something objective. Lack of cognitive flexibility, ability to consider different perspectives. If you've never used the phrase, "I think I was wrong about," then you are probably uneducated. Screaming incoherently when you are losing an argument. Bragging about not reading books. That time an in-law said, "They have seafood in Spain." Putting an apostrophe in every plural. Playing videos or music in public without headphones. Having a strong opinion without any facts to back it up. Shouting and trying to achieve things by being aggressive and rude. Tattoos with incorrect spelling, preferably on the face. It depends on what you mean about educated. There are people with degrees who still lack critical thinking. Not being able to hold two opposing opinions in one's head is, for me, the hallmark of a limited intellect. I went to the school of life. Did you really, Carl? Driving around in a truck with a bunch of flags flapping. Being wrong, offered proof from a reliable source, then making up an excuse and continuing to willingly be wrong. People who still insist vaccines cause autism because somehow autism is worse than literal death to them. Sharing something or echoing something you heard one time without at least attempting to either do a bit of research or at the very least quickly Googling it to see if there's any possible truth to it. Do your own research is admittedly a slippery slope that's been weaponized by hardcore conspiracy theorists to disregard proven fact and instead trust vague, unverified sources. But in itself, I think the ability to read up on something to see if it's accurate or not is more important now than ever. Getting homophones wrong, there and they are, to and to, affect or effect, etc. Mixing up allowed and allowed really bothers me. Using an apostrophe before an s to show plural, for example, "I have two dogs." There is a difference between plural and possessive. My common sense. This is just a euphemism for not wanting to critically assess the issue at hand and consider expert guidance on how to proceed. The belief that alternative facts are a thing. OMG. Certain spelling or phrases, costed, I seen, could have, also, raising their voice in an argument to just talk over everyone. No critical thinking skills or ability to research properly. Not understanding that your religion doesn't dictate everyone else's life. Hyper-religious. And most evangelicals. Someone voting against their own best interests because their entire political worldview comes from quick sound bites and they don't do their own research. Thinking you know as much as experts on a specific topic because you learnt the basics in elementary or high school, because it's common sense, or because you read a wiki page about it, because you can't imagine that there might be nuance and specifics that a high school class would never even begin to cover. Walking around talking with your mobile on speaker having a conversation. Bonus points if you hold it like you're carrying a serving tray. Throwing cig butts out of a car window, smoking while pumping gas. https://www.nbc26.com/news/slash man-severely-burn-after-smoking-gas-report-says. Failing in a logical argument, so resorting to emotions. Talking louder in an argument. Do you believe in lead poisoning? A dumbass coworker of mine asked me that. Not changing one's opinion when presented with facts and new information. I've done my research. No, you haven't. not understanding the difference in meaning between loose and lose, losing and loosing, to. Alright folks, this was Frank. Follow for more daily top comments from AskReddit.